EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Atlanta Falcons. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson on hand, Zane Gonzalez to get things started. And we are underway here in Atlanta. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. James Pierce in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Mahomes now to throw on second down. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Yards on the play. It's now third down.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, KC.
12 yards. Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. This one brought in by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case.
To the goal line and in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Touchdown.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Forced out wide. That's going to be caught. So the aggressiveness pays off right away. And just like that, the lead is 8-0.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes Tompkins on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Penix gonna throw right away. He'll get that to Kadero Hodge. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 37 yards.
At the 28-yard line.
70 Lions.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
It's
second and inches.
At the 18-yard line.
Check, Panther. Here we go, set.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage. Brings up third down.
Hey, check that, street. Hut, hut. 18 Cardinal, ain't ready.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And the Falcons are going to be set up first and goal. Strong running brings them to the 9.
10 yards.
65,
And the Falcons first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
To throw is Penix. That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. And he'll take this one in. Tyler Algier. Touchdown Atlanta. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing is Penix. That's caught. They were chasing the points here in the half, but they got him. And we are tied. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Yellow.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. 8-8 is the score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. Once again, it's Pacheco. He'll push forward for about a yard. Clark Phillips, the corner, there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
On third down, they go with Pacheco. This will not do the trick. They stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards. It's fourth down.
On fourth down, they snap it to Mahomes. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On first down, it's Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Another run here for Robinson. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
Brought down by Nick Bolton. That's a gain of 7.
From the gun, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Falcons.
They run over center with Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Chris Jones on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Chiefs' 23-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
17 yards.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Straight.
Here's a run. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
Second and goal at the 9-yard
Task
line.
a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Here's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's into the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Falcons will go up by 7.
15. Chiefs 8.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Yellow!
First down throw, Mahomes. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. A.J. Terrell, the tight coverage there, and he knocks it away. They'll try again here, second and 10.
Yellow!
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Hey, 43, 15.
Here's Mahomes. Flushed to his left. This one, a deep shot for Rice. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's third and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on fourth down. So I don't love third and short bomb punt. I do love third and short. Okay, you fail. I'm going to go for it on fourth down.
Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
23 yards. And a first down. Chiefs.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
44-yard line.
Hey, 57 colors. Hey, yellow, go.
Mahomes now to throw again. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
I I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On the move left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. So, a couple of first downs will give them first and 10. They're at the 41. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Brought down by Nick Bolton. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 44-yard line.
And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
On third down, Penix. And that is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
They'll try and throw it with Penix. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. On first down, it's Mahomes. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. From the 38 now, here's second and 4. To throw is Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. This one is caught. It is a touchdown. There's a marker down. Let's see if it holds up. So, a costly penalty here. It wipes away the touchdown. So, a much more difficult scenario now. It is third and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Now it is first and goal.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
To throw is Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take it on in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley. Attack, attack. Right side.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's going to be caught. They're going to get the 2 points. They're going to take the lead here in the 3rd.
15.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes Tompkins on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Robinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. Look at the big man go. And he will score. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here. Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
Remigio now on the return. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's the tight end. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Big play coming up. This is third down. Now, Mahomes. A throw on the move is caught. Good pickup there. He goes horizontal at the end, trying to maximize the game.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 2.
Look him up on a second down and 8. Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up third and inches.
Here's a run with their tight end. And he's going to have the first down, able to reach the ball forward and dive past the yellow line.
For a Kansas City Chiefs.
Now a carry for Hunt. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Now a handoff to the tight end in the running game. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Kansas City.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. He'll run. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Throwing now, Mahomes. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now Penix. He gets it complete. That's high. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Hey, smash, rock, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hut, hut.
Here's Robinson. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
He was brought down by Drew
Now on 2nd and long.
It's a loss of a yard.
From the gun, here is Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Penix on 3rd down. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. 70 seconds left to go in this game. It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check up.
They'll go. It's Robinson. And he'll dive forward here. Tack on even more yardage to the end of this one. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
At the 1-yard line.
Now, 1st and goal. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Now, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll go with the sneak. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
From the gun, it's Penix. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And they finally get him down, but not before he's inside the 20. What a return. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Here's 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Hey, yellow, hey, go going, go going, go going. Yellow. Hey, finish silent. Hey, color. Marshall.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Falcons have just about sewn up this football game.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
And the lefty panics on 1st down. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Falcons. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.